Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the last week of Libra season, and we have as your first message coming out, trust. Trust. Trust some of the messages that are coming to you this week from the universe, because the question of trust might be a big one that comes in. Can you trust yourself? Can you trust somebody else? Can you trust this guidance that you're getting, these messages that you're getting from the universe? It's a really interesting week astrologically wise, because we have on October the 17th to the 19th, is the TAURUS gateway, which is this high frequency portal that opens and supports abundance, connecting you to abundance and awakening. And so it's a really beautiful energy to come through. So you're potentially getting some very high vibrational messages coming in around that. And on October the 22nd, we have the Venus star point, where Venus is conjunct the sun. Venus, the planet of love, is conjunct the sun, which is our vitality, our joy, our expression, soul's expression in this world. And Venus is actually conjuncting the sun in the sign of Libra, which is actually, Venus is your planetary ruler as well, Taurus. So she's going to be working really well because she also rules Libra. So this Venusian energy is something that's going to come in really strongly for you this week. And, Venus always likes to look after both Libra and Taurus. So this is where love can shine from within with this Venus star point coming through. So let's see what situations, themes, or might be coming up around this trust. Let's see what's coming in. We've got 10 of Feathers, recovery and transformation. Wow. This is like shedding an old skin and releasing something that was held deeply inside your mind. This could be an old belief system that you're letting go of here. And there's this Kundalini rising energy that comes with it, Taurus. So there's this beautiful recovery and transformation that's coming in. And it's a matter of trusting that this is possible, trusting that the energy, when it's starting to ascend and rise, letting go of that, what you're being asked to, what that old skin you've been asked to, metaphorically, not literally, but, it's this sense of this old sense of identity that the universe is asking you to let go of. And what is this new version of life that's coming up for you, this new version of you? So it's really potent. It's really powerful. It's beautiful. And the 10 of Feathers is where, like I said, you are releasing some kind of old belief that you held about yourself, or that you were taught even through an ancestral lineage as a child. But it can also be, the 10 of Feathers is like the 10 of Swords. It is the one card in the deck that means saying no to something, ending, shutting the door, closing of a chapter. So trust that this is the right path for you to be doing this. So yeah, let's see what's shifting and changing this week for you, Taurus. Let's see. We've got Pentacle 10, Venus, Virgo, and Justice, Venus, Libra, Saturn coming in. So there's some kind of completion of a contract that's come through with this. So whether this is like you finished something at work, or you finished up, a contract can be something legal. It can also be a soul contract, like with Saturn there. It's like some kind of soul cycle where it was there's a long-term energy that connected to this. There was soul growth lessons, and it's like, that's finished. Something is finished here. So definitely it's an ending. You've got two endings with the two tens coming in related to contracts, things that were agreed, things that could be Akashic record contracts that you said, I'm going to go through this soul growth cycle. Or it could be just quite literally you're saying no to somebody, or saying no to a contract. That's it. I've done as much as I can. So yeah, there's just like overall, like it can come out in smaller ways in your world, but overall I'm getting this sense of an ending, very much to do with this Akashic records of what you've agreed to do in this lifetime. And this is like, it's ended, it's over, and it's time to kind of shed that old skin and rise above it. You can step into something new now, which is really fantastic. So yeah, it's like it might have this real sense of something has really shifted, but it's hard to put your finger on it as well. That could come through with it. But there's this beautiful healing that comes in, and like I said, the awakening, this renewal that's coming in, which is actually really lovely. So let's see what's coming towards you this week, Taurus, that you may or may not know about. And I like that Venus came in as well, talking a lot about Venus and Libra and Venus and Virgo. A lot happening here with your planetary ruler. We have the Sun. Okay, breakthroughs, happiness, vitality, joy. This is really fantastic energy. It's the card of happiness, quite literally, and finding opportunity, happy opportunities around you at this moment when the Sun comes in. Things are the light has been shone on something and you're seeing something very clearly here. So let's see the consequences of that. The Queen of Cups, a lot of love and peace and compassion coming through. Nurturing and looking after yourself. It's a beautiful energy. And we've got the Two of Wands. So there might be some kind of new cycle. Again, you've got two cards of happiness coming in. The Ten of Cups, you're awakening, I feel like, to this, even on a cellular level, to this happiness that's inside your body, that I think that you can feel this like on a physical cellular level. It's interesting. But yeah, stepping into something new. New paths are opening up now that there's this sense of recovery and transformation. The Queen of Cups can be to do with your health as well, if you're wanting to start something new in terms of nurturing and looking after yourself and bringing something in for your health or just your emotional health. But it can also be just in terms of, bringing more peace and compassion into your situation that brings this happiness. So yeah, beautiful. Let's look at the blessings that are coming in for the week. I don't know why I was putting them away. Let's look at the blessings that are coming in for the week for Taurus. What the blessings coming in for the week? We've got justice. Okay, this justice energy is really important. This is about fairness in relationships. This is about fairness in situations in general. It can be to do with legalities. If there's any kind of legal decisions that are coming in, that could be a blessing this week. There's also this sense of justice is quite literally the contracts. There's an ending of a contract and there's a beginning of a new contract that comes in. What are the terms and conditions? What do you want to say within this contract? This could be a contract with you and somebody else. This could be your soul contract that's coming through. But it could be quite literally a new work contract or new home contract, money contract. But this justice energy is the blessing that comes through. It's the initiating some sort of impartial fairness to a situation and renewing some kind of contractual agreements. And sometimes it's just the things that we've agreed to say and do within relationships. And potentially there's a sense with the Ten of Feathers that you're saying no to something now, to a situation or a relationship. Like, I agreed to do that, and now I feel like the energy for that is over, and now I'm saying, no, I'm not doing that anymore. So yeah, it just feels like there's this negotiation energy that can come in, and trust that this is the right path and that's going to bring you towards happiness. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Taurus. What do we have? I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. Okay, so this is really positive if you are looking for something, some kind of, I feel like a cycle's finished when it comes to your work and career for a lot of you, and you can step into the new cycle. It says, I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. It's hard to say unlimited so many times. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Fantastic. So this is Venus coming in and wanting to bless you, bring you happiness, bringing you abundance. And for those of you who are looking for a new job, it's actually a really good week, or a new form of income in some way, however that presents. There's good energy around that as well. So let's finish it off with an animal spirit energy and see what animal spirit energy you're working with this week, Taurus. And for those of you that are interested in what's coming in for 2023, I'm now opened up a new service, which is a 2023 personalized tarot reading, an overview of what's coming in for you. And the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, we have the moth. Love it. Okay, speaking of this rising up ascension energy that's come through, look at the moth. The moth rises up to the light, moves from the darkness to the light. And that's quite literally what's happening with this high frequency energy that's hitting the earth this week. You can do that. You can rise up and find the peace within your heart by connecting up to this beautiful light. So it may even be fleeting moments, but it's still a moment, and it's the moment that might have a lot in it. So that's it. That's your reading for the week. So thanks so much for joining me, Taurus. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments and see how this is all panning out for you. and take care.